Okay, it is November 15th, 2022, 6 p.m. This is the San Marino Unified School District Board of Education meeting, and here is your board president, Mrs. Caldwell.
Thank you very much, Stephen. So we are here in open session prior to going into closed session to open our meeting. And as always, we read many paragraphs of information to start these meetings. So let me begin. All meetings of the Board of Education are open to members of the public unless publicly noticed as a confidential closed session as allowed by the law. Members of the public may address the board as outlined in the public comment section of the agenda. The audio of all meetings is recorded and a member of the public may be held liable for any slanderous or otherwise defamatory statements. In consideration of the board and members of the audience, please turn off or silence your cell phones while in the boardroom. The San Marino Unified School District encourages those with disabilities to participate fully in the public meeting process. If you need a disability-related modification or accommodation, including auxiliary aids or services to participate in the public meeting, contact the assistant to the superintendent, Jennifer Delatorre, at least 48 hours before the scheduled board meeting so that we may make every reasonable effort to accommodate you. Documents provided to a majority of the Board of Education regarding an open session item on this agenda will be made available for public inspection in the district office located at 1665 West Drive in San Marino during normal business hours. In addition, such writings and documents may be viewed on the district's website. The Board of Education has adopted Board Policy 9323B to ensure the public's right to be heard in any matters pertaining to the San Marino Unified School District. Persons who wish to provide public comment will have three options to submit public comments. Submit through an online form, request to speak during the meeting via Zoom, request to speak during the meeting in person via the public comment cards. Submitting through an online form, the public may submit public comments for the open or closed session on November 15th, 2022 from 11 a.m. through 3:30 p.m. Comments received during this time will not be read during the meeting, but will be provided to the Board of Education. No such comment cards were received today. Request to speak during the meeting via Zoom. During public comment, the meeting will pause for 1 minute to take requests to speak. The raised hand function is used to take requests during the public comment period. For online attendees, press the raise hand icon to add yourself to the queue. For phone attendees, dial *9. The speaking order will be determined based on the order of request received. Individual speakers will be unmuted, and called to speak. Request to speak during the meeting in person via the public comment card. Please complete the public comment card and submit the completed card to the designated drop box with the assistant to the superintendent. Opportunities for public comment are offered prior to closed session and at the start of regular open session for matters not on the agenda and for matters on the agenda. The Board of Education reserves the right to add a public comment period prior to any individual item on the agenda. 5 minutes may be allotted to each speaker and a maximum of 20 minutes to each subject matter. However, in the event there are more than 4 speakers on the same subject matter, the board president retains the discretion to adjust and limit the time allocated to each speaker to ensure that all wishing to speak will be heard within the 20-minute allotment. So with that, I'm going to close our open meeting so that we may go into closed session. Okay.
We have no attendees, so yes, we can.
Okay. There we go. So while I'm thinking about it.